Chair declares the House in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
That was North Carolina Republican Patrick McHenry in that moment that he took control of the House, closed that hearing, and emphatically slammed that gavel. Now here at 7 o'clock, we're taking a live look at Capitol Hill as the U.S. House remains in recess following a historic vote, ousting Republican Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. Good evening and thanks for joining with us. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Ashley Rowe. McCarthy was ousted by Democrats and 8 Republicans in an historic vote this afternoon, meaning North Carolina Republican Patrick McHenry will now serve as interim House Speaker. To help us understand the significance of this, political science professor David McLennan joins us live. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good to be with you, Ashley.
So Congressman McHenry represents North Carolina's 10th congressional district. That includes the suburbs of Charlotte. He's no rookie. He is serving his 10th term and has had leadership involvement. Still, he's navigating uncharted waters. So what's your impression of what McHenry has in front of him?
He's got a very difficult task. I mean, he's been aligned with McCarthy since they've been in Congress together and has been sort of his right-hand person. And so I think he faces a number, at least 8 Republicans who didn't want McCarthy as their speaker. And so anything Patrick McHenry might want to do, he could face the same kind of pushback that McCarthy got.
This is historic, and there's a lot of work that he's going to have to do to try to bring people together. How does it impact the average American, though?
Well, I think what it does for Americans is it slows down the legislative process in the House. They're going to be dealing with who the next permanent speaker is going to be. And while that's going on, we know that we have a limited time to get the budget under control because there was only a 45-day extension. So we could be facing, before you even think about it, another deadline for keeping government open. We've got the farm bill. So I think people will start noticing that there's more chaos in Washington, and that's hard to believe about me saying more chaos, but chaos in Washington that could lead to a real impact for people who, are expecting government services.
What a day in Washington. We have been speaking with political science professor David McLennan. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good to be with you.